welcome back to my channel, Gabby the MUA. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to strobe, highlight, and contour on textured skin. I just recently had a massive breakout because I tried this new mask and it just was not working for me. It was just like, hell no, girl. So I'm going to show you girls how to, you know, make your skin look a lot more smooth, minimize your pores, and just look bomb. You don't have to have the most extravagant highlighters and glow like a disco ball. I personally absolutely love it, but when I have breakouts and I have so much texture, so much pimples, so much, you know, acne, it can look crazy. Your skin is just so bumpy and your skin can be peeling if you have really dry skin, because I have psoriasis still around here and a little bit of eczema, and my skin can peel. It's just the worst. I'm going to show you the steps and tricks from beginning to end on how to make a matte yet glowing skin and look bomb. So stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Okay guys, the first thing you're gonna want to do is prime your skin. What I like to use is my Baby Skin's pore minimizer or instant pore eraser, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna help minimize the appearance of pores. So I just like to push it in where I have the largest pores. So that's mostly in my nose and my chin, really like hella. Another primer I like to use is a mattifying primer. Today I'm going to use Inglot. We're going to go for a more matte look because I want to show you guys how to smooth out texture. So a mattifying primer is really going to help with that. I like to do my foundation when my skin is a little bit more supple. So I'm going to go in with some Rose Water by Mercier and just moisten my skin just a bit so it doesn't have that plastic look, unless that's what you're going for. I feel like some primers give you that plasticky look. I don't know that. Alrighty, so foundation that I've been loving is Makeup Forever's HD foundation because it's a more of a natural matte finish. It's not like, let's say, Studio Fix Fluid, which is 100% matte, no shine. If you have a lot of texture and you just want everything to be matte, you can use that one. That's a good alternative. But lately I've been loving the HD Makeup Forever foundation, and I just like to apply it with my hands, my fingers, and I ran out of my Cinema Secrets cream foundation, so lately I've been using the Kiss Ultimate Cover Stick foundation, and I literally just apply some to my cheeks in a downward motion. This is just to give me a more bronzed look that I love so much. I like to look more tan. And I like to push in my foundation first, and I like to rub it in wherever I need the most coverage. And the matte foundation, everything matte, is going to give you a nice smooth surface rather than having glowing and light reflectives and glitter. It's going to just reflect and make your pores look a lot bigger and make your acne look a lot bigger. I know I use a lot of shine and a lot of glitter, but that's what I like. I love looking like a disco ball, even though you might see a pimple, but everybody has pimples sometimes, so I don't really care. But sometimes I just gotta, you know, tone it down a little bit. I'm just going to color correct my skin because I can't be looking too cray. So now that I've color corrected, I'm going to use, one of my favorite is Kevyn Aucoin's concealers in Skin Sensual. I'm going to press this underneath my eyes. Down the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow and chin. So I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and just push this into the skin. And the beauty blender is just going to blend all the hard edges away so it can just look nice and smooth. My contour, my cream contour in LA Girl in what color is this? Dark Cocoa. And just run that down the sides of my nose because I just love when my nose look snatched. And just blend that out. Alright, now that we have our base down packed, I'm going to really show you how to make your skin look a lot more smooth. So lately I've been loving the Mercier translucent powder, and you know, the baking technique, and keeps everything from creasing and making everything smoother. Now if you have really dry skin, I suggest you really moisturize and use a lighter powder. Don't use as much as I'm going to use, only because I'm really oily in my T-zone. I am going to use the baking technique and really set my face. I'm going to use a damp beauty blender and really push that and set my concealer. Now this is going to give you a bright matte highlight. So you can see that you have a natural contour right here. Is take your powder foundation and a powder puff, and what you're gonna do is push into the skin. Like, you're gonna just push and roll into the skin, creating coverage for your acne. And you're just going to fill in those pores. Normally just let this sit, but I'm just gonna buff everything away. And when you're buffing, it just pushes everything into the skin. So next I'm just going to show you how I bronze up my skin, because I really like to look a little bronzed. And I'm going to use MAC's 138 brush and MAC's Deep Dark, so I had this for a while. And I'm just going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks, but I'm just letting the brush do all the work for me. And push that. Blending my highlight and bronzer, making it look like it's all one. A little bit under here, because you know I'm a fat mama. Cool. Contour kit. And since I have a lot of texture going on right here. I still want to make my skin shine, but without the shine and without the glitter and all that stuff. I'm going to go in with a little bit of a banana from her contour kit. And I'm just going to place that on the high points of my cheekbones. So I'm still shining, but it's matte, so you don't really see my texture. Run this down the bridge of my nose. Cupid bow. And fit out a bit. So we're strobing right now. We're matte strobing for your textured skin. So nobody really, your acne, your texture is not really seeping through that chunk of glitter and all that stuff, you know. I got you, I got you. My contour to just look a little bit more sharp. So I'm going to go into my fave Inglot HD sculpting powder, and I'm just going to cut right in the hollows of my cheeks and run this down the sides of my nose. So now I'm going to use Estee Lauder's Blush All Day with a MAC 168 blush. I just want a little bit just to have some color on my face. And guys, if you don't have a lot of texture in certain places, it's okay to add a little shine. Like, I love to add the shine right on my nose. So I'm going to go in with my HD highlighter and place that right here. So I'm not going to do it on my cheeks today because it's a lot going on here. But I can do it on tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin. So I'm still glowing, but I'm still matte, and my skin looks more flawless and even and beautiful. As you can see, my pores are minimized. The texture looks a lot more smoother, and I hope you guys can take this and run with it and feel beautiful, feel confident, and feel like, hey, I can strobe and highlight contour too, even with textured skin, even with acne. It's makeup. It's all in trial and error and what works for you and what doesn't work for you. That's how I learn. That's how I feel comfortable doing skin, and it's makeup. It's fun and it's easy, and enjoy. So, look how beautiful. Look how flawless. Work, honey. You go. Bye, guys.